Surrender or die?
Surrender. Or we'll phaser the airlock and we'll all go flying out together. Can I have 5 minutes to think about it? We surrender.
Let's get their weapons.
Seven with one blow. An exaggeration, Doctor.
Come on, you two.
This controls the force field that protects the transport and docking bays. This controls the atmosphere within the transport and docking bays.
Spock, open the outer door. Spock, sabotage the system. Spock, open the outer door. Spock, sabotage the system.
The controls are no longer functioning, Captain.
Spock, remove the atmosphere. Spock, sabotage the system. Spock, remove. Spock, sabotage the system.
The controls are no longer functioning, Captain.
This door is labeled Executive Quarters. This door is labeled Special Projects Room. This door is labeled E.S. Bradell. This door is labeled Crew Quarters. A weary James T. Kirk. Spock looks unperturbed, even with the imminent destruction of the Federation. McCoy wishes he was back on board the Enterprise.
Be careful. This looks too quiet.
I'm afraid that the social Darwinists have never impressed me, Jim. Building a better human on the inside is far more preferable to improving his physical traits.
Originally, Doctor, Vardane was a very harsh environment. The Vardane claimed that the original human settlers required genetic engineering to survive.
Living only to survive is a poor life indeed, Spock.
Well, Spock, what do you suggest?
We should attempt to gather evidence that Dr. Bradell is planning to commit genocide. Others may help us if they are confronted with the scope of Bradell's misdeeds. We need to shut down the tractor beam that is currently holding the Enterprise. Until the ship is freed, our options are limited. Our chief priority is to find the reason for the Holocaust that was reported by the Alexander and stop it from occurring.
A large potted plant is hanging from the wall.
Somebody has a green thumb here.
You mean to tell me there are Verdane who are interested in something other than eugenics or military conquest?
Bakata was proof of that. Unfortunately, it cost him much.
Oh.
This appears to be a synthesis between a computer and a musical instrument.
A Kikilian. How rare.
What is it?
It has many uses, Bones, but it's most commonly used as a mood inducer. It emits subsonic vibrations at a wavelength that stimulates the emotional centers of the human brain.
Maybe we could use it on the Verdane.
The effects of a Kikilian are not significant enough to radically change emotional states. If it had such abilities, logic would suggest it would have wide use as a narcotic.
Well, that's one great plan that's gone down in flames.
An external monitor used by central control to send messages to this room. Library monitors. These data screens provide information and entertainment for board executives. This is a wall cabinet, a bed, a comfortable pseudo-leather chair. James Kirk seems relieved to find the room deserted. McCoy wonders if there is a medical doctor aboard this facility. Mr. Spock eyes the instrument on the rear wall with interest. An atmospheric purifier. It is capable of removing contaminants from large quantities of air or water in less than a second. It carries the brand of the Save-A-Ship Manufacturing Corporation.
Now, why would you need an atmosphere purifier on a space station? The filters should be built into the life support system.
I suspect it could help someone with extreme allergies.
Nothing unusual about that object, Captain. Nothing unusual about that object, Captain.
Does anyone have any suggestions? Well, Bones, do you have any ideas?
I'm not a religious man, Jim, but a few prayers couldn't hurt us right now.
Spock?
We should attempt to gather evidence that Dr. Burdell is planning to commit genocide. Others may help us if they are confronted with the scope of Burdell's misdeeds.
The filter is bulky but portable. This door is labeled Crew Quarters.
Rather cramped living quarters. Only a small step up from Klingon ships.
No wonder the Klingons have such a bad temper.
We'd better be quiet. There's a gentleman on the bed who might quarrel with us if we wake him up.
A target for laser firing practice. A small shifting holographic bullseye is certain to challenge even the most skilled marksman. Practice dummies for martial arts. A Vardain guard, currently asleep. A very quiet James T. Kirk. Dr. McCoy, more subdued than usual. A stoic and silent Mr. Spock.
I had forgotten how Spartan the Vardain could be.
An excellent analogy, Captain. The Vardain consider art to be an activity of limited utility at best, and subversive at worst.
Well, you know art can be pretty damn strange, and it's human nature to fear what you don't understand. Vardain nature too, I guess. And I thought that our quarters in the Enterprise were cramped.
I wonder if there's anything here we can use.
He looks sick, Jim. It's a medical kit, not a tool kit. No wonder he's not on duty. He's suffering from cervix toxemia. He must have spent some time on Rigel 8.
Think he'll get up?
He's under heavy medication, Jim, but with Vardain physiology, you can never tell. This will keep him unconscious. I can't cure him with a med kit. His infection is not easily treatable.
The dummies are not easy to carry, but you manage. This door is labeled Transporter Room. This door is labeled Security. This door is labeled Central Control. This door is labeled Computers.